Thanks for stopping by, Slipknot fan. Sorry I'm kind of late with my stream. I was kind of going through an emotional crisis earlier, but right now we can start. Yeah. I'm not even, I can't even tell if I made a mistake today since it was April Fool's Day or if some folks actually mean it. But here is Shockwave, leader class, studio series leader class Shockwave, last I checked. The Decepticon that Michael Bay and the Paramount Studios recklessly would not would not do as an actual main villain in Dark of the Moon, and wasted all him and his potential just out of mania and ego. He- God, why do we let liars and cheaters get away with shit? Controversy has got to stop. Roman Empire was the biggest mistake in human history. But but here, Shockwave is a in the papers was an assassin sent to carry out. He was sent the by Megatron to retrieve a engine part to the Ark ship that crashed out landed on the moon. Yeah. Huh. She was yep, yep. Yep. Along with and character two. Show it on. Show it on. Hmm. All right. Sorry, folks. Now let's transform this figure. Should be easy. Not as complicated as the other Transformer characters, and I might consider doing more streams after this one on Transformer characters as well. Ah, welcome back. Welcome back, Slipknot fan. Huh. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Shockwave. Yeah, I got the live stream on Bayverse next week. Tomorrow is that on Superman and seven other characters that have the potential to be in a live action movie that Hollywood should consider using instead of repeating shit and treating things like a game. Ah, nice. Wow, not as difficult and complicated as it looks. Yeah, hopefully. I'm not sure if it was the time or there. Ah, true, but yeah, that is correct. That's correct, Slipknot fan. Yep. He and I are fans of Transformers, which is why I'm bringing him on next week, next Wednesday, along with other guests to talk about the favors. There we go. Shockwave. Yep. Quite impressive Decepticon assassin. Hang on. Wow. So, are you in the UK? You're in the UK, right? Wow. Are you able to? Wow. So you are in the UK. Yeah, it makes sense. Well, I think CS could be somewhere in the Philippines or Brazil. But hey, thank you for coming. Yeah, yeah. Tara's house guy is also from the UK, and so is Gary G, and others that I know of. Hi. Oh, he is. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Briscoe. Huh? Yeah, yeah. I hope I can have you each on my stream someday. Right now, I'm trying to. Well, I was so glad I had Katie and Peter to join me on panel for Legend of Zelda last month, guys. I'm just not sure what they got going on, but a lot seem to change quite so immediate. But me, I'm trying to be careful. Shockwave, quite impressive. So impressive. I mean, they should have just used him as the villain for the Dark of the Moon instead of lying to him about it and just to hide the truth about Sentinel. Hell, they could have just made Sentinel. They could have still made Sentinel a big part in the Decepticons' plan of using those pillars by blackmailing him instead of being the main villain. I mean, Mr. H stream, but thank you very much. Yeah, I'm sure Mr. H has enough to keep himself occupied. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Slipknot. Yeah, you were also on Steph's fan. You were also on Stephanie stream when I saw you there too. That's also why I like to reach it too. I followed stuff because she is a Latina and yep, big YouTuber, I know. And so is Chris Gore. And I don't trust him when it comes to DC's handling of Superman either. Especially when it comes to them choosing to overuse Lex and repeat stuff instead of giving us Brainiac and new villains from the comics who haven't been used before. Like, yeah, yep, that's the stuff. Yep, I do feel I know Steph has an honest opinion about why she's favoring the movie because I'm sure knowing her from where she is, I'm sure she's not corporate. Gore is corporate because he's a critic, and you cannot trust critics when it comes to how DC is being mishandled by Warner Brothers. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, Chris Gore. Yesterday I caught him praising Gunn's trash movie instead of questioning rather and not having to bother questioning him about using the same villains over and over again, as well as going too far deviating from the source materials. Yeah, yeah, me too. Wish I could have got her to join on for tomorrow's stream, but it's too early for me to ask. Anyway, here you have Shockwave and Ironhide fighting each other. Like Shockwave's got the big gun, and Ironhide has this. It's a shame I didn't bring the other blaster with me, because then it would have helped. Someday I'll find a way to get. Oops, sorry about the hand. Yeah, I think the Snyderverse is the only thing that's done with anything DC. Yeah, I hear you there. Yep, I hear you there, Slipknot fan. And here, Shockwave is, yep, yep, sure looks, yeah, so cool too. I mean, Shockwave had a much larger role in G1 and in other in other forms of media than he did in Dark of the Moon. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, yep, this was the Bayverse version of Shockwave, and I was hyped when they were by the looks of this character and how he would end up being the main villain, only to discover that we were lied to. Yeah, I was up. Yeah, and I was looking to bring a lot more folks on to join me, but clearly, right now it appears the dualies may be a bit too difficult for me to reach for invites now. You've only seen the first one, dude. You should definitely watch Revenge of the Fallen. That's the best one of the Bayverse movies. Transformers 2 from 2009 was the best. You should definitely watch Revenge of the Fallen. Yeah. Dark of the Moon, though, was the most irritating of them all. Yeah. Shockwave. I mean, look at him. He definitely had the potential to serve as a main villain. Yeah, yep, he was definitely great in the first film. Yep. Oh yeah, I agree, Slipknot. Definitely great in that movie. And later I'll be doing one on the Constructicon called Scrapper. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, Slipknot fan. Yep. Yeah. I mean, look at this big cannon. Just like Megatron, Shockwave's got his own. Way behind. Yeah, even I'm way behind on stuff like much of the action movies that came out in the 80s and the 90s, including even those in the 2000s era too. Just didn't have much of my attention on them. Yeah, yeah, me too. The watch list, yeah, same here. Yeah, look at this pack, so heavily bulky. Yeah, lots of potential. Yep. Now I think I should transform him. I should try transforming him back into his pink mode. The arms are getting detached. Hmm. Ah, yeah. I always wish they did the GI Joe movie instead of the GI Joe. Seems like a better. Yeah, Yeah, that's a good point. I did a live stream on that last year in September with knee pain and Dennis Mendina. Yeah. All right. Ah, yeah. Yep, I did, including one on Brainiac. Yeah, I agree. Yes, definitely. Clearly, Hollywood is too messed up to give a crap about people these days when it all comes to too much ego. Oh, that's the Superman. Oh, Metallo. Or, yeah, Metallo. In the background, oh, that would be Metallo right behind Superman. Along with Darkseid, Brainiac, Silver Banshee, you name it. Make sure you like and share the video, guys. It helps. Every little bit helps. Now, how's the yes. Oh, and definitely yes. Metallo should definitely needs his big screen debate too. Live action movie debate. Yes. Ah, the re-release. Nice. Oh yeah, restore the Bayverse, baby. Yep. And I did reviews on it too. Be sure to have. Uh, be sure to bring many of your guys with you. Be sure to bring many of your friends with you, fellas, for next week and tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll be talking about Superman, Supergirl, Silver Banshee, Brainiac, Metallo, Lois, Lex, and Jimmy Olsen on my stream with guests on my panel. And next week will be we will talk about the Bayverse, folks. Yeah, make sure you let the community on YouTube know. Yeah, restore the Bayverse. Also, be sure to come back tonight and watch me do an unboxing for Scrapper. It'll be fun. Thank you again, guys. And it's great to have you got all come check this out. I don't know. That's a good question, Slipknot. Soft rubber. Well, yeah, yeah, soft rubber. Yes, they are soft rubber. Yeah, and I heard that Sydney Sweeney is being eyed for the lead role in Gundam. Yep, definitely. Yeah. Shockwave. He was supposed to be voiced by David Warner and serve as the main villain for Dark of the Moon, but the actor turned it down, and the studios started to get out of control when it came to everything related to financial stuff. Ah, you're, that's good to know. That's good to know. Well, anyway, be sure to like and share this video, guys. And be sure to also, oh, and DS. There's also a YouTuber who goes by the YouTuber named The Prime. He followed, last I checked, he was following Zod Rider and the Syndicate Network streams. Yeah, we should also find him too if we can. If not, well, it'll just be you, me, and other guests I'll have to talk about the favors. Yes, very much so. Yeah, quite the booster engines. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. And he's got something good for us to see this summer. Yeah, he's got something good cooking to help us counter Guns Trash movie this summer, folks. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to check out the Bay films and be ready to join me on panel to talk about the Bayverse next week. CS. I mean, very much. Thank you again for coming, guys. And yeah, and that's right, Slipknot fan. One Punch Man is his AI film indeed. Even though it's yeah, yeah, I'll be sure glad to look into it as well. Well, thanks again. Yeah, yeah. Hasbro doesn't continue the. Yeah, I know. Clearly, it's because of the shift in Hollywood. CS, you know, ideologues and stuff. The same people who are responsible for what's going down at Disney, they got there too. Started watering down the on the potential of these movies and stuff. Yeah, and because of what happened, yeah, yeah, One Punch Man is pretty good. Yep, very much so. I was also going to have hold my DualShock coin, but sadly they're preoccupied with doing episode reviews of Righteous Gemstones. But hey, at least we did the watch on for Revenge of the Fallen and talked much of what there was to know about the Bayverse and what went wrong. I'm sure we can continue that conversation next week on the 9th. Well, thanks again for coming, guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Be sure to like, share, and share the stream, guys. Thank you again. I have to have dinner now. Take, oh, and one last thing. Yeah, I do buy physical media, and either way, usually either way is fine for Slipknot fan. But thank you again, guys. Be sure to catch me for my next live stream tonight for Scrapper. Gotta go. Take care. Sergeant Garatina's taking off. And good luck.